What's up, y'all? Welcome to my second episode of this podcast. Thank you for tuning in again to the podcast. I hope you enjoyed episode one. Um, if you haven't checked out episode one, go check it out. It's about a previous article um, called Zarevsky, um, and we did a little deep dive on that. So go check that out. The second episode is going to be about Downing and Carter. The article written is called Budapest Living Memorial in the Reperformance of Counter Memory. And this article really does take a deep dive into some historical facets and mainly discussing World War II and the Nazi invasion of Hungary. As you know, Hungary is an Eastern European country. This nation was subject to a harsh occupation starting on March 19th, 1944. And the government has since built a monument that is the focus of this article. And without further ado, let's get into the facts of the article. Let's not waste any time here. So, Budapest is a city in Hungary. It's a pretty big city. I believe it is the capital. They have a memorial to the victims of the invasion. And this monument faced a lot of backlash at first from multiple groups, the main one being called the 11 Emlekmu, who have set up a counter monument next to the real one. This monument is supposed to be a symbol of repurposing and reimagining the other monument. And it is a array of signs and pictures and other pieces of media that properly document what happened when the Nazis were occupying Hungary. The traditional monument set up by the government makes it out to be that Hungary was innocent, in a sense, when in fact they were not innocent. The Hungarian government was cooperative with the Nazis and sent over 470,000 Jews to die in the 4-month occupation. Like I said, they started their occupation in 1944, March 19th. And the main reason that these protesters are fighting to disrupt this monument is because they don't want future generations and other people visiting Hungary to think that in their history during that time that they were just innocent and that they didn't do anything wrong, because that in itself is not true. The monument is a statue of the angel Gabriel with one wing cut off and an orb falling from his hand. An orb is a national Hungarian symbol, but above him a brass eagle flies, which is said to resemble the Third Reich. And over the years, after falling deeper and deeper into conservatism, the protest groups have found it more and more important to reframe and repurpose this monument because of threats from these conservative leaders. Like in 2012, they revised the Constitution and allowed more oversight over the judiciary branch, and also attacked the rights of the press and renamed the country from the Republic of Hungary to just Hungary. And many of these protesters have said that it's just important to them that the real history is known from the entire world, and They just want it to be known that this monument is a false interpretation of Hungarian history.